सहनौ भुनक्तु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनश्यन्वन्निधीसीदसादनम्। ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भं शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तं वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानामालयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। समस्तजनकल्याणी निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वान् सद्गुरुं विद्वान्। ॐ भद्रं कर्णेषु भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभुजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः स्तुष्टुवागंसस्तनूभिः यशेम देवहितैर्यदायुः। स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। Page number 69, second number of the fifth Prashna, 5.2 and 5.3, 69 page. एतद्वै सत्यकाम परं च ब्रह्म यदोङ्कारः तस्माद् विद्वान् एतेनैव आयतनेन एकतरम् अन्वेति। एतद्वै सत्यकामः परं च ब्रह्म यदोङ्कारः। यहाँ पे कामः नहीं होगा, यहाँ पे कामः। एतद्वै सत्यकामः परं च ब्रह्म यदोङ्कारः तस्माद् विद्वान् एतेनैव आयतनेन एकतरम् अन्वेति। Third volume, page number 71. स यत् एकमात्रम् अभिध्यायेत स तेनैव संवेदितः पूर्णमेव जगत्याम् अभिसम्पद्यते तं ऋचो मनुष्यलोकम् उपनयन्ते स तत्र तपसा ब्रह्मचर्येण श्रद्धया सम्पन्नो महिमानम् अनुभवति। स यत् एकमात्रम् अभिध्यायेत स तेनैव संवेदितः पूर्णमेव जगत्यात्मा अभिसम्पद्यते तं ऋचो मनुष्यलोकम् उपनयन्ते स तत्र तपसा ब्रह्मचर्येण श्रद्धया सम्पन्नो। Seeing that this is regarding Omkar Upasana and Omkar Dhyan. Yesterday we saw that why is it placed in between the fourth and the fifth number was because the conclusion of the destination is the same. Through Omkar Upasana also, we can get the same destination as was in the Parabrahma Upasana or the fourth and the sixth Prashna. So that is why it was placed like that. Then I told you that this Omkar Upasana is what? It is Nam Upasana. This is Nam Upasana. This is called Nam Upasana. So, through this Nam, this Abhidhyaya, Abhidhyaya is that the Parabrahma, and Abhidhyana is the name. So, the name given to that Omkar is Pranam. With respect, we call it as Pranam. Prakashena Nivyate. This we saw yesterday. So, in the first mantra, we saw that the person who does this Upasana, he does it for a long time till death. He continues to do it, and he was called by Bhagwan Bhashyakar as Adbhuta, because we see in the world also generally people tend to go towards the samsaric desires more than these type of desires, the spiritual desires or the desires related to the self. They are not very inclined towards the self. They are inclined towards the external things, not inside, not internal. Because their mind is attracted towards small enjoyments. Small enjoyments lure them to the sansar, and therefore the desires tend to make them very external, bahirmukhi. So therefore, this is why he called this person who is doing this upasanas adbhutamim. Why? Because he is maintaining a higher thought for a long time without any interruption. And it is very difficult to do that. We all know who want to control the mind, they will know. One who is very careless, carefree, he's leading a life of enjoyment outside, not at all alert mind, then he won't understand what we're talking about. This is about a seeker who is trying to evolve himself, who is trying to get to know the self. We are talking about that person. That person is very adbhuta. So through this, what is he doing? He can get both. He can get the Parabrahma and the Aparbrahma, both he can get. So it was said that he is maintaining this Atma Pratyaya Santana through some qualities. And here some qualities have been mentioned, but there are many such qualities that will naturally come to us. And one person who starts doing Upasana, naturally he's controlling his mind, his sense organs and everything. All the good qualities will start coming to us. If one tries to develop even one single quality, then the other qualities will start coming to us. If one wants to keep his mind quiet, naturally, if he wants to not get angry, naturally he will be very cautious throughout the day, throughout his interactions, and not get into some disturbing things, interactions, so that he can maintain that sublime mind. In this way, he will naturally get all the good qualities. He will try to see goodness in others so that he does not get angry. Even if he's seeing some badness, some bad things in a person, some negative things in a person, still he will see. He will say, okay, these things are in me also. I also have more bad negative qualities in me than him. So his mind will become quieter. In this way, if one starts to make his mind with good qualities, the other qualities also start coming. So here, Satya, Brahmacharya, Ahimsa, Aparigraha, Tyaga, Sannyas, Shaucha, Santosha, Amaya, these qualities were mentioned. And we saw yesterday that these qualities, how these qualities help a person. He's uplifting his mind. And then it was said, Aneka Yama Niyam Anugrahita. Not only these, he has got Anek Yam and Niyam. Yam meaning what and Niyam meaning what? Who will tell me? What does Yam and Niyam mean? Who will tell me? What does Yam and Niyam mean? What is Yam and what is Niyam? Fast. Here it is said that with Aneka Yama Niyama Anugrahita. What are the Yam and Niyam? Which qualities are called Yam and which qualities are called Niyam and why?
Outer and inner sadhana.
When we have to be a little bit more specific.
Yeah.
How?
Dharma,
Really?
Shamadana. No, Shamadana, these are Shamadana, Upurati, Titiksha, Shraddha, Samadhi. These are the this sadhan
साधन
chatushta.
चतुष्टय है हाँ यम
And
सत्य
talking
हिंसा
about
ब्रह्मचर्य अस्तेय परिग्रह
yes, yes. But what are those? But when I am interacting with the world and when I am interacting with myself. Okay, so niyam are those swadhyay and those are applicable when I am interacting, yes, when I am interacting with myself. And when I am interacting with the world, there I need brahmacharya, there I need aparigraha, there I need what are the yama, five yama, asteya, I need aparigraha,
सत्य हिंसा ब्रह्मचर्य अस्तेय परिग्रह
satyam, I need ahimsa, I need when I am interacting with the world. So inner and outer is fine, but when I'm interacting outside, I'm doing external, and I'm interacting with the world, with the people around. Naturally, these things will come to me naturally if I am very cautious and alert with my mind. If I'm not alert, सावधानी का ही नाम साधना है. This is a phrase. So I have to be alert all the time. 24 hours I have to be alert. Even while in sleep, if something negative comes while breathing, I should be continuously, I should be very cautious that why did this thought even occur in my dream? That means subconsciously I must be thinking about that. So I should do tapasya, I should try to make my mind subtler in that case. So in this way, this person is anugrahita, with yam and all the niyam, he is very much endowed. And then what happens? Saha evam yavat jivat pratadharana. He is continuing not for 2-3 years. Not that he maintains this and he feels that okay, 6-7 years, 10 years I have done enough. Now I'll just leave because it is all in me. You never know the tricks of the mind. The moment you feel that you have lost. That's the point. The moment you feel that you are humble, you have lost. The moment you feel that I won't get angry, someone or the other will make you angry. So till yavat jiva pratadharana, till he is alive, he is continuing this vrat. Katam vavanekahe jnana karma vijetavya lokatishthati. Now, with jnana and karma, he is doing the upasana. So there are many types of lokas that he can attain. So he is asking which loka will he attain? Teshu ten omkara abhidhyana. Abhidhyana means what? The name. So abhidhyana katamam salokam jayati iti prishtavate. So to that questioner, to that Satyakam or Shebya, now this answer is given. So now we will go to the second mantra of fifth Prashna. Let's see what it is saying. Etadvai, Satya, first let me tell you the word meaning. Etadvai, Satyakama, oh Satyakam. Now he's telling, the Guru is telling. Guru is telling who? To Satyakama, Shepi. O Satyakam, Etadvai, param cha aparam cha brahma yad omkara tasmat vidvan etenaiva ayatanena ekataram anveti. So here Brahma yad omkara, that Brahma, that omkara which is Brahma only, he is doing upasana. Etadvai param cha aparam cha, both param also and aparam also. Parabrahma meaning the moksha, the self, he attains the self, or aparabrahma meaning any desire of the world. Tasmat vidvan here meaning the upasana. Eteneva, etena meaning the upasana of the Omkar. Through this upasana of the Omkar, he will attain ayatanena ekataram anveti. Ayatanena meaning here the support. To this support of this Brahma or the Omkar upasana, he will attain aparam or Parabrahma. Anveti. Anveti meaning he will attain. One of these two. Ayatana, Ekataram. Either of the two. Either he will go to this Ekataram meaning either of the two Anveti he attains. So see again, Etat way through this. Through what? Brahma Yad Omkaraha. Through this Omkar Upasana, that is the Brahma Upasana only. Tasmat Vidvan Vidvanena Etena Eva. That Vidvan or that Upasak who does this Brahma or Omkar Upasana, he will Anveti, he will attain. What will he attain? Ekataram Anveti. Ekataram meaning either of the two. Either of the two of what? Param cha aparam cha. Either param or aparam. Either param brahma or aparam brahma. He will attain any of whatever he wishes. This is his desire. He will attain that desire. So let us see the bhasha. See, now this is his lifestyle. That is Bahiranga qualifications. The lifestyle that he maintains is all Bahiranga qualifications. And Antaranga qualification is what? Antaranga qualification is his thoughts, his mind style, whatever he thinks, whatever his vision is, how he looks at a particular situation or a particular person or a particular quality, thing, etc. That is his inner wealth, the inner qualifications. So, if he is maintained, because when he is doing any upasana, how will he get to that destination faster? When he tries to maintain a single thought and not entertaining opposite kind of thoughts, like I want to go to some destination. Suppose I want to go to Badrinath. Suppose I want to go to Badrinath. Now, here I'm working, I'm here in Guwahati. And suppose something happens in the office, and I have already taken a sankalp that I have to go to Badrinath. But then something happens in the office, I'm working in the office, and I feel that let me drop this idea of going to Badrinath, I'll go next year. What am I doing? Already that sankalp that I have taken, I am counter taking another sankalp that will loosen my first sankalp. Then let it be this time, I'll go next time. Again, something happens. Again, I think that problem fizzles out. That problem drops out. No problem stays forever. Then again, I feel, I should go. I will make calls again. I will try to make the bookings again. Then again, I've been trying to make, but I already have come one step down. So this person in Upasana, he never maintains opposite thoughts because all this is what? Mental game only. In my mind, Upasana is done where? In the mind. So I have to be very careful with the thoughts. The thoughts are everything for me. The thoughts are my most important instruments for a sadhak. So I try to maintain those kind of thoughts. That is Sajatiya Vritti, the same thing. The Sajatiya Vritti Prabha I am maintaining, not the opposite kind of thoughts. Because the moment I make any opposite kind of thought, I will come a bit lower in the staircase of evolution or staircase of evolution towards my goal. So during Upasana, one should be very, very careful not to entertain any kind of opposite thoughts. So in this way, let us see what is happening. Etad vai satyakama. Satyakama. Etad brahma vai param cha param. He is defining what is param and aparam brahma. Param satyam aksharam. Purusham akhyam. So he is calling that param brahma is what? Param brahma is satyam. Aksharam, that satyam, that never decays or that never changes. It is always same in all the times, past, present, and future. It is same, it does not change. That is satyam. Okay. Now, aksharam. Aksharam meaning what? Naksharati aksharam. It does not decay, it does not rotten, or it does not modify. That is aksharam. And what is it called? Purusha Akhyam. It is called Purusha. Purusha meaning what? Purnatvat Purusha. You have to remember this definition, Purnatvat. Why is it Purnatvat Purusha? It is Purna. Okay, it is Purna. But another meaning of Purnatvat Purusha meaning, it is filling everything. Karya Karana Sanghat Purnatvat. Karya Karana Sanghat Purnatvat meaning do you know the meaning of pur? Even in Marathi language, I don't know in other languages what is called. Like we are making some paratha, like we are making aloo paratha. So the filling inside is called pur. If I am making a modak, suppose, so the inside filling is called the pur. So purnatvat meaning what? One who is filling everything. Everything is filled with that. So karya karana sanghat. Karya meaning what? The body. Karan meaning what? The sense organ. On the sanghat, everything, the combination of all this karya and karan, it is filling that because otherwise everything would be jad. So the Chetan Tattva is that Purusha Akhyam. This is called Purnatvat Purusha. It is called Purusha Akhyam. Now, Aparam, now he is defining what is Aparam. He defined just now Paramram. You don't get confused with the Jodakshar. I mean, it has become one Purusham, Akhyam, Aparam. So you have to take out that aparam there from there. So aparam cha pranakhyam pratham ajam. It is also called aparam, which is called pranakhyam. It is also the prana. Aparam Brahma meaning what? The Hiranyagarbha. It is also called aparam Brahma pratham ajam. That is the pratham. That is the firstborn or the pratham ajam. Firstborn. Pratham jam. Jam. So Hiranyagarbha is the first god. So it is also called the Hiranyagarbha. So both the names are of what? That Brahma only. Apara and Cha Parabrahma, both. So Param Brahma is the Purusha and Apara Brahma is the Hiranyagarbha or the Prana Abhya. Full stop. After Prathamaja, full stop. Now what is he saying? He's saying Yad Omkaraha. So Yad Omkara. Now here Pranakhyam Prathamajam. So Pranakhyam here also will be meaning the Jeev who is a Samashti Abhimani. The Jeev who is the Samashti Abhimani. And same Paramatma also. So two meanings are given here. The Jeev, the Hiranyagarbha meaning Samashti Abhimani of the Sukshma Shari. He is a Samashti Abhimani and also the Paramatma also. So two meanings are given. Yat Omkaraha eva Omkaratmakam Omkar Pratikatvat. Because what is it? Both, because both are of the nature of Omkar, Param Brahma and the Apara Brahma. That's why what is happening? The symbol for, because both are of the nature of Omkar, because of that, the pratik of that is that Omkar. The symbol of that is the Omkar. So, because are of the nature of that Omkar, so therefore, both are, the symbol of both are taken as the Omkar. Pratik is taken as the Omkar. Param hi Brahma Shabda Adi Upalakshanan Arham Sarva Dharma Vishesha Varjita Patah न शक्यम अतीन्द्रिय गोचरत्वात् केवलेन मनसा अवगाहितुम्. This Param Brahma is how we all know about all this. Don't get confused. So Param Brahma, this Param Brahma is what? It is of the Shabdadi Upalakshana Anarham. It cannot be caught by any Lakshan, Shabda, Sparsha, Rasa, Gandha. It cannot be caught by any of these. Where Shabdadi Lakshan are incapable to reach, cannot reach. So, therefore, what is happening? Shabdadi Lakshana means Naam, Jati, etc. All those things cannot reach them. The words cannot reach them. Sarva Dharma Vishesha Varjita Mata. Therefore, it is devoid of all the Dharma. It does not have any quality. That's why we call it as Nirgun. That Param Brahma is Nirgun. It is not with any quality. You cannot call it, okay, it is very bright. Okay, it is full of light. No, you cannot call it like that. If some people say that in my meditation I saw bright light here, it cannot be that Brahma because it is Nirgun. It does not have any color. Like that. Okay. So, Varjitam Atah Na Shakyam Atindriya Gocharatvat Kevalena Manasa Avatahitam. So, it is not Shakya, not possible that it can be grasped by only the mind. Kevalena Manasa Avatahitam. Only with the mind it cannot be grasped. Why? Atindriya Gocharatvat, because it is beyond the sense organs. Is beyond the sense of, because why? Because can you ever see the can the torch ever see the battery? Why? Because the moment the battery is put in front of it, it will stop working. Similarly, the sense organs cannot grasp that Brahma Omkar because through which it is working is that Brahma. Therefore, it is not possible. It is beyond the sense organs. So only with the mind one cannot know that Brahma. Full stop. Avgahito. Full stop. Now it cannot be. ओंकारे तु विष्णवादि प्रतिमा स्थानीये भक्त्या आविशित ब्रह्म भावे ध्यायिनां तत्र सीदिते इति अवगम्यते. So now on that Omkar, what is happening? On that Omkar, for that Apara Brahma. This is talking about that Apara Brahma. Because Parabrahma has been already spoken of. That Parabrahma cannot be caught by the mind only because it is beyond sense organs. But this Apara Brahma, what is happening? On that Omkar only, this person is superimposing the Pratima of his Lord. Either Shiv or Parvati or Durga or Kali or Ganesh or Vishnu, any form that he wants, that he is wanting to do upasana, he will superimpose on that Omkar and try to do his upasana, try to maintain one single thought. Bhaktya aveshita, through that bhakti, by devotion. Brahma bhave here meaning Ishwar bhave, because this is Apara Brahma upasana. So on that Omkar only, they superimpose. What they superimpose? Vishnu Adi Pratima. Vishnu Adi Pratima meaning all according to his Ishta, they all will start superimposing the Pratima. In what? In that Omkar only. On that Omkar only. And what will happen then? The Dhyainam Tat Prasidati. Dhyainam Tat Prasidati. Now what will happen? On that Dhyainam, on that person who is doing Dhyan, this Apara Brahma Prasidati, it will become pleased. It will be happy on that person who is doing Dhyan. This Apara Brahma, maybe it is Shiv Bhagwan, maybe it is Devi Ma or Ganeshi or Hanumanji or anybody that will be very, very happy, pleased with the upasana that this person is doing. Then Shastra Pramana, how do you know that this Apara Brahma gets pleased also? Shastra Pramana Ati Atha Aparam Cha Brahma. Shastra is the Praman. In the Shastra it has been told like that one who does this upasana on that Omkar by putting his Ishwar Bhav in that, by putting his Ishta Bhav in that Apara Brahma gets pleased. And then what happens? Tasmat Param Cha Brahma. Similarly, Apara Brahma is also pleased on Upasaka and Parabrahma pleasing meaning what? That will illuminate itself. Chaparam Cha Brahma Yad Omkara Iti Upacharyate. So both Para and Apara Brahma are Omkar only. Tasmat Param Cha Aparam Cha Brahma Yad Omkaraha. Both of them are Omkar only. Both of them. So what happens? Iti Upacharyate. This is through that. This should be understood. This is well understood. This is the Upcharik Drishti. This is well understood that both are what? Both are Omkar only. Para and Apara Brahma. Tasmat evam vidvana. Therefore, in this way, this vidvan or this upasak, vidvan here means upasak. Eten eva. By this Omkar only, Atma Prapti Sadhanena, which is the Atma Prapti sadhana also. It depends. What we know will depend. See, our evolution or our growth depends on our knowledge, depends on our buddhi. That is why always uh, one should ask for buddhi, one should ask for gyan, because the limiting factor is that gyan only. Because otherwise, I don't know what all I can get. I have the instrument, but I don't know that I can use it to get something better also. Suppose I always give the example of this mixer grinder only, because I had a very big problem in my house with that. It had got so many attachments and so many things, but I could use only one or two because of my ignorance. I did not know, I did not read the manual. Then somebody came and said, "Are you can use this in some other things also. You can even make a dough out of it." I said, "I do it manually, doughing and all." I said, "No, you can do it in that. You can even grate the carrots in that. You don't have to keep grating it like that." I said, "I didn't know about it." So, not knowing means I am limiting my progress. Not knowing means limiting my progress. So, knowledge is a factor that will delimit my progress. It can take me to any extent. So, this person who knows that I can use this Omkar only for Apara Brahma, then he will reach till Apara Brahma only. He will reach till his Ishta only. But one who knows that the Swarup, the essence of that Parabrahma is the self only, then he will reach there, he will know his self. It depends. So Tasmadeva Vidvan Ete Naiva Atma Prapti Sadhanena. This is Atma Prapti Sadhana. One who knows like that, this Upasak, one who knows like that, that he can attain the self also, he can get moksha also. This is a sadhana for moksha for him then. Eva Omkara Abhidhyanena Ekataram. Then he will do Upasana and then he will reach Ekataram, either Parabrahm or Brahm, whatever he wishes. Sometimes it is like that also, that one knows that the self is what, the self is Parabrahm, everything he knows, the Nirguna. But still, but still he wants to be with his Lord. But still he wants to do some seva. He wants to be around his friends and all. So it depends on a sadhak what he wants actually. When he does this upasana, so ekataram para aparam brahma anveti brahmanugacchati. So he goes either to this parabrahma or aparabrahma, one of them. Anugacchati full stop. Nedishtam he alambana omkaro brahmana. Nedishtam means nearest. The nearest alamban, nearest support of this sadhana or nearest pratik of that Omkar, of that Brahma, is that Omkar only. Nedishtam, he, Alambana, Omkaraha, Brahmanaha, of that Brahma. Brahmana here is sixth place. Of that Brahma, the nearest Alamban is that Omkar only. So he is catching that Omkar, that pratik. I need some symbol to go to that unmanifest. I need something manifest. So I hold that or hold on to that. And I reach there. I reach the unmanifest. So this we completed this. Now second mantra. Now the third mantra. Now please keep your attention. Akar, Ukar and Akar. We all know that Omkar is made up of three syllables. A, U and Ma. So a person who does Akar Upasana, who does a and u upasana, two akshari, and one who does a, u and ma, three akshari upasana, all of them have different fruits. This is what will be told in the third, fourth, and fifth. Now, okay, you see how Shruti is unraveling things for us. So, for 5.3 now, I have already told you. We have already read. I'll just let you the word to word meaning. Sa yat ek matra abhidhyayita. This is akar upas. Ek matra means akar. A, who, and so one who does akar upasana. So yat ek matra abhidhyayita, one who does continuously this upasana. Not u and no. Okay. Then what happened? Sa tenaiva samveditaha. By that he is enlightened. Prakashanena. By that he is enlightened with that only. A matra. Abhidhyayita. He contemplates. Sa upasakaha. What happens? Tenaiva upasanena eva samveditaha. Turnameva. Immediately. Turnam means immediate. Turnameva jagatyam abhisampadhyate. He attains the bhulok. Bhulok meaning where we are, the Madhyalok. So Akar indicates what? Manushyalok or the Bhulok. Ukar indicates what? Somalok in the next lok, next method. Ukar indicates Somalok or the Antariksha or the Bhuvaha. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha we say. So Bhuhu or the Bhulok or the Madhyalok is indicated by the Akar Upasana, Amatra. Ukar indicates Somalok, Antariksha or the Bhuva. And Makar Upasana indicates what? This Brahmalok or the Suvahalok. So here, Jagatyam Abhisampadit is one who does Akar Upasana, he will attain the Bhuloka. Tam Richo Manushyalokam Upanayante. So this Richas, Tam meaning the Upasaka. Upasakam, that Upasak, Tam Richo, the Richas. Because he will invoke, when he does Akar Upasana continuously, he is invoking the Richas. Richa meaning the sutras of the Veda. So these Richas, what happens? These Richas will take to Manushya Loka Upanayante. They will lead him to the Manushya Loka. Sa Tatra Tapasa, there in the Manushya Loka, what will he do? He will do a lot of austerity, tapasya, brahmacharya and shraddhaya. These three words are coming continuously. Brahmacharya, shraddha and tapasya. So through these three, sampanno mahimanam anubhavati, he experiences the glory of a great human being or the greatness of human birth. Through when he gets this manushya lok, when he gets to this bhuloka, then through tapasya, brahmacharya and shraddha, he will experience the glory of a human being. Okay, so Rig Veda mantras take this person. So Rig Veda mantras take this person to where? The Richas of the Rig Veda will take him to this Manushya Loka. So if one does continuously contemplation on what? On the Amatra. Ek Matra Vishishta Akara Upas. Ek Matra. First line of it is said Amatra Abhidhyayita. So Akar Upasana. Then it will invoke the Rig Veda mantra which will take him to the Manushya. Okay. And when Dvimatra is done, Dvimatra Vishishta Upasana, A and U, then Somaloka or the Antariksha or the Bhuvaha. Okay. So this is, then they will invoke the Yajurved mantra. Yajurved mantra. And when he does Trimatra Vishishta Upasana, Trimatra meaning the Omkar Upasana, A, U and Ma. All the three he will combine and then he will start doing. Then it will invoke the Samaveda mantra that will take it to the Brahmalok or the Suvahalok. So Ek Matra, Dvi Matra and Tri Matra Upasana. And how these rituals take it to the lokas, this will be explained in the third, fourth and fifth. So, yad api omkarasya sakala matra vibhagagya na bhavati. One, although he is doing upasana, saha means upasaka. Sahopasaka, yadyapi, although he is doing upasana, omkarasya sakala matra vibhagagya na bhavati. He does not know the vibhag of the three matras. That one, there is Akar Upasana also, there is Dvi Matra Upasana also, there is Tri Matra Upasana also. One who does not. That's why just now I was telling you the importance of Gyan, of knowledge. And then we have a platter in front of us to choose. But according to, if I don't know only, I have only limited knowledge, then I have to do that Upasana. So here, this person who is doing this Amatra Upasana, this Ekakshar Upasana does not know Vibhagagya na bhavati tatha api Omkara abhidhyana prabhavat vishishtameva gatim gacchati. Still, by the effect of this Omkar Upasana, because he is not knowing the Vibhag, but still, through the effect of this Omkar Upasana, prabhavat vishishtameva gatim gacchati, he attains extraordinary gati. He attains some extraordinary gati. Why does he attain some extraordinary gati? Because anyone's value is what? Anyone's value is how long he can contemplate. And he is contemplating. He is not leaving. He is doing upasana. He is not leaving that single thought, contemplating for a long time. But what area, which area, how long, how is the intensity, that will give the fruit. The fruit will depend on all these things. We will contemplate and give solution of that area. One, a person, what is an expert? How do you define an expert? Tell me. Can you define an expert for me? Daksh. Whom do you call a Daksh? Whom do you call an expert? Tell me. Who is an expert? According to you, according to our sansaric knowledge, who is an expert? Who's a Daksh? संसार में एक्सपर्ट कौन है? किसको बोलेंगे हम एक्सपर्ट? किसको बोलेंगे हम दक्ष? He's an expert in this. Who is this? Who is that?
More work in less time.
Exact solution giver in less time. The solution that he gives is very, very close to the actual solution. Because why? Because he can contemplate on that for a long time. He has already done that for a long time. In his area, he can dive deep. He has experiences also. He has maintained that thought for a long time. And therefore, he can give us a solution in very short time. The main thing is giving a solution. How does he do that? Because he has contemplated on that. He has given time in that. He has maintained one thought for a long time. So, and suppose a person focuses on the Virat. He's focusing on the Virat for a long, long time. He's focusing. So his value will be more. Naturally, with all the gyan, all the knowledge will start coming to him through that Virat only. So, the bigger the area, the bigger is the fruit. The bigger the area of the contemplation, bigger will be the fruit. So this is the science of ekagrata. This is the science of upasana. When one is contemplating, naturally, he will get so. This tathapi Omkara abhidhyana prabhavat vishishtameva gatim gacchati. So though he does not know the full aspect of Omkar, Vibhag he does not know, but still, because he is contemplating, he will get good food. He will get an extraordinary, not only good, extraordinary. Vishishtameva gatim gacchati. Etat ekadesha jnana त्रैगुण्यतयो ओंकारशरणः कर्मज्ञान उभय भ्रष्टो न दुर्गतिं गच्छति. So he does not attain durgati also. Why? Because he is doing only ekadesh upasana or only one matra upasana he is doing. So it is not that he will not get or he will get some lower fruit. It is not like that. Omkara Sharanah, because he is stated, he has Omkara Sharanam. Through what? Through the three things, Shraddha, Tapasya and Brahmacharya. He's got a lot of niyam in his life. This is called Sharanagati, of that towards that Omkar. That I have a lot of Shraddha, and through the Tapasya and through Brahmacharya, I am maintaining one thought only. And therefore, when I am offered to the Lord any altar, that altar will protect me, actually. That altar will come to protect me. So this is Omkara Sharana. And Jnana, Karma, Jnana, Ubhaya Bhrashta. Karma and Jnana, Ubhaya, both of them. Bhrashta will go with na durgatim gacchati. So Karma and Jnana, Ubhaya, both. He did not do the best of Karma Upasana, otherwise he would have gone to some Swargalok. He did not do the best of the things. No, sorry, Prashna will go here only. Karma Jnana Ubhaya Prashna. Though he is having half knowledge, he is not doing the karma upasana also fully, he is not doing upasana, jnana upasana also fully. But still, it is not that he won't go to that, he won't reach a good place. He will get an extraordinary gati, but he won't reach Swarga. He won't reach the self-knowledge. He won't do that. To Jnana Upasana, he did not know well. And Karma Upasana also, he did not know well. So, other Upasana, and this does not know fully. But Durgati na gachati, but he does not attain Durgati. Kim tarhi yadyapi eva omkaram eva ekamatra विभागज्ञ एव केवलो अभिध्यापित एकमात्रं सदा. Although he knew only किम तर्हि यद्यपि एवं ओंकारम एव एकमात्रा विभागज्ञ, though he knows only ekmatra vibhag, he is knowing only that one vibhag only, about that ekmatra only that Virat is called the Amatra. So he knew only that Virat. Does not know anything. He did the Upasana of part, not the full. He is not doing Upasana of the full. He is doing it in the part. So what is happening here again? So here, Etad Ekadesha Jnana Vaigunya. I have left this. The Ekadesha meaning what? Ekadesha Jnana Vaigunyataya. Vaigunyataya. Omkara Sharanam. Vaigunyataya meaning what? 100 knowledge he has. Ekadesha Jnana he has. Only one portion Jnana he has. Only Akar he knows. So what is not known completely, he will be knowing it wrong also. He will be knowing it wrong also. Vaigunyataya Omkar. But still he is Omkara Sharanam. He is completely surrendered to that Omkar. So nothing bad will happen to it. So we do not be very scared of this thing. एक एव केवलो. Now next line. किम तर्हि यद्यपि एवं ओंकारम एव एकमात्र अविभागज्ञः एक केवलो अभिध्यायित. One who does this upasana, that he has only one place to take support. Ekameva abhidyayita. Only one support he is taking. Only that Omkar he is relying on. His full faith of that it will give me the best only. Whatever it is giving, it will give me the best. Everything in this world comes back to us only when we are loyal. Everybody loves loyalty. Who does not love loyalty? Loyalty is priya to the devtas also. So that this devta is also pleased when person is very loyal and gives his attention, gives his protection, gives his shakti to that person who is doing this upasana. So in this conviction comes in this devata, the whole love and protection comes upon him. So kevalo abhidyayita ekmatram sada. So he is ekmatra continuously, ekmatra sada dhyayita. Continuously he is doing dhyan of that ekmatra. Now what is happening? Ten eva ekmatra vishishta omkara abhidhyanena eva. Through that upasana, by the contemplation of that matra, what is happening? His vritti is becoming big, because it is doing Virat Upasana, meaning Virat Upasana. Because who so through this Virat Upasana, he is contemplating upon the whole gross world that is seen through this Akar Upasana. This is called Ekmatra Vishishta Abhidhyana. Ekmatra Vishishta Omkara Abhidhyana. This Upasana name given is एकमात्र, पेज नंबर 72, फर्स्ट लाइन. एकमात्र विशिष्ट ओंकार अभिध्यान एव संवेदितः, enlightened or absorbed. संवेदितः. Now he is संवेदितः, like grahi, the word is being used in Bhagavatam many times. Like a person is as if absorbed by that upasya. And when he continuously does upasana of that, now he is not that person anymore, but he has become that upasya only. That upasya overwhelms him. That upasya overwhelms him. This is the principle behind Nirvikam Samadhi also. Here also this happens. What is happening? Like when we saw Amrish character. So Amrish's character in that, when that Kritya came, he never moved. Can we imagine that Kritya? Kritya meaning a big Rakshasi. Big Rakshasi with red eyes, with red colored hair and all. It was coming to pounce on him, but he never wavered because he was already overpowered or absorbed by his Prashnopanishad. He never thought he was alone. So that is called the Shakti of that Upasana. When one does Samvedita here means he is enlightened or absorbed by that thing, by that Upasana only continuously. We are shaken 100 times. We are shaken so many times, but this person does not shake. Because he is contemplating on that Virat. So he feels that everything is a part of my body only. I am that Virat. Okay. So this Akara Devata has enlightened him now. So this upasana can be savikalp also, nirvikalp also, as I told you. This can be in nirvikalp samadhi also when he is absorbed. So upasya vritti and upasyakar vritti, when they are there, you can make it out difference, then it is called savikalp. When the difference is not made, then it is called nirvikalp. I need not make you understand this. This you will all be understanding. When the person is different, the Upasika Vritti is different, he can maintain the differences. That time he can see this is called the Savikalpa Upasana. When the Upasya has been merged or absorbed, this is called Nirvikalpa Upasana. He is not aware of his body. Okay. So now what is happening? Samboditaha Turna Kshiprameva Jagatya Prithivya Abhisampadyate. So now he is what? He is one with this whole thing. He is the recharge of the Rigved, take the Jeev out of the body and high level of Manushya Lok he will attain. The Jagatyam Prithivya Abhisampadyate. Kim? Where does he go? Kim Lokam? Here we have to add Lokam. Manushya Loka. अनेकानि हि जन्मानि जगत्यां संभवन्ति तत्र तं साधकं जगत्यां मनुष्यलोकम् एव च उपनयन्ते. There are many janma possible on this earth. There are so many possibilities of so many birds, so many species are there, everything is there. But this person, this sadhak is taken by the riches to where Manushya Lokam eva archa upanayante. Riches they take him to where it takes to Upanigamayanti. Richaha Rigved Rupa hi Omkarasya Pratham Ekmatra Abhidyata Tena. By what? By the Akar is what? Rigved Rupa. Rigved Rupa Omkarasya Pratham Ekmatra Abhidyata Tena. By this, these riches that are the Rigved riches, this person, this Upasak, when he leaves the body, is taken to a very high state of human being, human mind is taken to. Sa tatra manushya janmani vijagriyaha. Now this person is what? Vijagriya. He attains a person who is born in a very good family, with very good knowledge, with very good background, with spirituality also, financially also there will be no problem. Will be very accomplished family he will get into. So he has got Vivai because he has done Akar Upasana a lot. He is always thinking of that Virat. Therefore, this will take to big things to him. The topics that will be discussed in the family will be big topics, not small topics, not the neighbors and all, or the relatives and all. He will be having very big thoughts. Okay. So here, Sa Tatra Manushya Janmani Dvijagriyaha Sar Tapasa, by that tapasya, because he has done a lot of tapasya in the last word. He will be austere from the very beginning. The very beginning he will be dispassionate, he will be leading an austere life, will be attracted towards austerity naturally also. Because he will get deep satisfaction whenever we are doing tapasya. See, just now Navratri went. So when whoever had done Navratri Upasana or Navratri Vrat and everything, they must be having so much of satisfaction on Navami, because this takes us to satisfaction. And Brahmacharyena, Brahmacharyena meaning here Guru Shushushaya. Through the, if you remember, the early mantras, it was said Brahmacharya meaning also Guru Shushusha. Nature of the self is to control the body, control the mind, body, intellect in front of the Guru. He's already controlled person, so he will not be struggling. A person struggles when he hasn't practiced it. For everything, the mind reacts. Whatever the Guru says, his mind will react. That means he hasn't stayed or hasn't served the Guru properly earlier. One who has stayed, his mind won't react. He knows that this is the way it is always. Then third is Shraddhaya. Shraddhaya meaning what? Shraddha means seeing the unseen things. I have a capacity to see the unseen things also when I am not seeing. This is the capacity of Shraddha. When a person has got a Shraddha, they can see this. To believe in the Shabda Brahman, to believe in the words of the teacher, Guru and Shabda Brahman both. Okay, so Shraddha is an activator, it is a stimulator, it is a catalyst towards our goal. So how much big sacrifice I can make depends on my Shraddha, how big Shraddha I have. If I have bigger Shraddha, I'll make bigger sacrifice. Why? Because I'm able to see the unseen in my life. I can tolerate big. I can sacrifice big. I can have a lot of humility. Big things come from the Shraddha only. Just sampanna mahimanam vibhutim anubhavati. So he experiences the glories of a human being, of a human mind, of an evolved mind. Vibhutim anubhavati na vita shraddho. He is not without any faith or vita shraddha means without shraddha. He is not without shraddha. Yatheshta cheshtaha bhavati, or not uncontrolled person. He is also bhavati yoga prashna kadachitapi. Sometimes he may be a yoga prashna also. See, don't go on that word prashna. Yoga prashna meaning he's a very highly qualified person who is just going to touch the liberation or touch the self-realization but couldn't because of some slight blockage. He had to return. He is called a Yog Prashna. He is a very evolved person. He is a very evolved jeev. Kadachitapi na durgatim gachati. He never goes to any bad lokas or he never attains some bad gati because he has already done a lot of upasana in his past work. Therefore, he will attain the highest. He will go through this and he will attain the highest because of his mind, because of his tapasya, because of his brahmacharya, guru, shushaya, everything. So this was our third mantra, and now fourth mantra we will see to. Please revise it. If you have any doubt, please. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Namaha. Hari Om.